The series opens with sweeping shots of Hogwarts rebuilt after the Battle of Hogwarts. Harry, now older, visits as a guest Auror to speak with students. The school feels alive with new magic and hope. Whispers spread of a hidden legacy left behind by Voldemort. A new generation of students is introduced, eager but unaware of the darkness still lurking. In the Forbidden Forest, magical creatures act restless. Centaur, tribes warn of a coming shadow, one even older than Voldemort. Harry senses something ancient awakening. Professor Neville Longbottom notices strange growths in the forest, pulsing with dark energy. The Ministry of Magic begins an investigation. James, Albus, and Lily Potter are shown as growing students at Hogwarts. Albus feels overshadowed by his father's legend, struggling to find his identity. Rose Granger Weasley excels in academics, following Hermione's path. Scorpius Malfoy tries to step out of his family's dark shadow. Together, they form an uneasy but powerful circle of friends. James, Albus, and Lily Potter are shown as growing students at Hogwarts. Albus feels overshadowed by his father's legend, struggling to find his identity. Rose Granger Weasley excels in academics, following Hermione's path. Scorpius Malfoy tries to step out of his family's dark shadow. Together, they form an uneasy but powerful circle of friends. The Ministry of Magic faces political unrest. A radical faction claims dark magic should be studied, not destroyed. Hermione, now Minister of Magic, is pressured by opposition. Some accuse her of hiding truths about Voldemort's followers. The wizarding world begins to split again. Research reveals the prophecy is connected to Salazar Slytherin's earliest writings. He spoke of a dark wizard far greater than himself, sealed away centuries ago. Scorpius feels drawn to this history, conflicted by his family's name. Albus fears his friend might fall to the same temptations. The bond between them is tested. The children experiment with old runes, awakening a strange magical surge. Dark energy spreads through the castle, shattering protective wards. Professor McGonagall, still headmistress, senses something terrible has been disturbed. Harry realizes the danger resembles the rise of Voldemort. He warns Albus, but feels powerless as a father. Strange visions haunt Hogwarts students at night. The ghost of Helena Ravenclaw warns of an ancient power returning. Whispers in the corridors speak of Morgana, a forgotten sorceress. Legends say she was banished beyond death itself. Fear spreads among the students. Harry, Ron, and Hermione gather their old allies. The Order of the Phoenix is reformed in secret. Young wizards are kept in the dark, though danger grows daily. Neville insists the children must be prepared instead of shielded. The new generation begins training in advanced magic. One Hogwarts professor secretly allies with the dark faction. They begin smuggling cursed objects into the school. The children accidentally uncover the betrayal, but cannot prove it. Suspicion divides teachers and students alike. Paranoia sets in at Hogwarts. Through an ancient ritual, Morgana's spirit begins to return. She was a sorceress older than Hogwarts itself, rivaling Merlin. Her hunger for eternal dominion drives her beyond death. Her followers call her the Shadow Queen. Her first strike drains life from the Forbidden Forest. Albus feels personally responsible for Morgana's rise. He confesses to Harry about opening the hidden chamber. Harry is torn between fatherly love and Auror duty. He warns Albus that dark magic always demands sacrifice. Albus vows to put things right, even if it costs him. Neville trains the children in dueling and magical defense. They learn teamwork, combining strengths in unique ways. Rose's intellect, Scorpius's cunning, and Albus's raw power begin to shine. The children struggle, but slowly gain confidence. Rivalries start turning into trust. Morgana's forces attack Hogsmeade under the cover of night. Shops burn as dark magic spreads across the village. Aurors and students fight side by side in chaos. Scorpius saves Rose, proving his loyalty to the group. Morgana's shadow looms larger than ever before. Research reveals Morgana seeks the Staff of Ages, a relic older than Hogwarts. said to channel unlimited magical energy. It could enslave the wizarding world. Legends claim Merlin himself once wielded it. The children realize the staff's resting place lies beneath Hogwarts. The race begins to find it before Morgana does. The wizarding world fractures between Morgana's cult and the Ministry. Hermione struggles to unite the wizards, but faces rebellion. Muggles begin noticing strange events, threatening exposure. Old Death Eater sympathizers openly join Morgana's cause. The world teeters on the edge of magical war. Albus, Scorpius, Rose, and Lily descend into the ancient catacombs. They face enchanted traps left behind by the founders of Hogwarts. Each test forces them to use their unique strengths. Albus grows into a reluctant leader, echoing Harry's journey. At last, they find a chamber holding the Staff of Ages. Before they can secure the relic, Morgana herself materializes. Her form is ghostly, but her power shakes the chamber walls. She mocks the children, calling them weak imitations of their parents. A fierce magical battle erupts, shaking Hogwarts to its core. The children barely escape with their lives. Morgana captures Scorpius, tempting him with promises of greatness. Albus risks everything to save him, breaking the cycle of betrayal. In the chaos, Albus is gravely wounded but protects the staff. The Order rescues them, but Morgana escapes stronger than before. The cost of victory weighs heavily on everyone. The season closes with Morgana standing before her dark army. The Staff of Ages pulses in her hands, though not yet fully claimed. The wizarding world braces for another great war. At Hogwarts, Albus recovers, his bond with Scorpius unbroken. The story ends with Harry whispering, "The battle we thought was over has only just begun."